Welcome to the YouTube channel. Tushar is my academy. I'm going to do grade 9 English medium second term, the 15th chapter, that is equations. Right. And when it comes to the equation, there are lots of types of equations. Right? I would say infinite types of equations. Right? Now we'll see how to study. The first type is simple equations. We'll see how to solve this. Right? Simple equations. What do you mean by simple equations? The first type is simple equations. I'll write an example. 3x plus 5 equals 7. The maximum power of x is 1. And one equation, you can have only one unknown term. That is called simple equations. Second type, you get simultaneous equations, which are, right, which has two unknown terms and two equations. This is an example, just a fake example like this. You get this format, two unknown terms, two equations. Third type, you get quadratic equation, x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. There the maximum power is 2. Then you get two answers, right? Up to, you are getting these three types up to O level. Right? After A level, you get x to the power 3, F3. That is called cubic equation. 3x, we will say 2x to the power 2 plus 5x like that equals 0. Maximum power is 3. You get 3 answers. Maximum power is 4. You get 4 answers. Maximum power is 5. You get 5. And likewise, you have billion types, infinite number of equations. X to the power billion, you get billion answers. Likewise, you can solve those. Actually, those we are not learning. Right. Actually, in grade 9, we are learning this and this. Third part, we learn in grade 10. Now we go to the simultaneous equations. Right. Now, as I said, simple equations. I'll take this example. Example 1. 2x minus 3 equals 7. Right? I want to remove. There are two unknown terms, 2 and 3. First, you remove the furthest number, that is minus 8. Right? To remove this, you add plus 3 to this. Then on for both sides, you add plus 3 plus 3. Then 2x equals 10. Then to remove this one, that is multiplication. To remove this one, divide by 2. 2, then x equals 5. Right? But now when you go to upper grade, simple equation, you can do like this also. The short method. Right? Now these are the unwanted terms. First you remove the minus 3. I'll take the minus 3 to the other side. That will become plus 3. Then what is remaining? 2x, right? Actually, this method is done in grade 7 and 8 just to introduce the equation. But when you go to upper grade, you don't use that. That is the original method. But here, I feel like repeating numbers again and again, so wasting time, right? Then 2x equals 10. Then divide, then take 2 to the other side. That's the operation, right? Identify the operation. There is multiplication. It goes as division. Then x equals 5, right? Okay. Under simple equations also, we have a lot of types of simple equations. The next type, the equations with brackets. When you have brackets in the equation, the first step you remove the bracket. Look at this 2x minus 3 equals 5. Right? First you remove the brackets. 2x minus 6 equals 5. And now we'll take the color. Right? First step you remove the brackets. Then after that you do the normal way. Right? Take minus 6 to the other side. That goes as addition. Subtraction will become addition. Right? Then 2x is remaining. That is 11. then 2x, then x equals 11 divided by 2. That is not divisible properly. So it's all right. You can have fractional form answer, decimal 5.5. Right? Or you can write it as a mixed number also. All are correct. Right. We'll go to another type of simple equation. See, keep in mind, still we are in the simple equations. Right. Now, we'll go to another type of simple equations. I'll take 3x over 5 equals 9. Look at this. You get a fraction form. Right? In this case, you get a question, fraction equals fraction. If you get two equal fractions like this, you can do the cross multiplication. Right? You multiply this with this and this will cross way. So that's called cross multiplication. Right? Now here we'll take this as 1. Right? Then you will do the cross multiplication. Keep in mind, we can apply the cross multiplication, only have two fractions. That is 3x equals 45. See, the big question came to a small linear equation. Then take it to the other side. That goes as division. That is x equals 15. Right. We'll see when you have, we'll say 3x over 5 minus x over 3 equals 7. You get more than 2 factors. Here, can you use the cross multiplication? No. Right? In this case, you get all. Now, this is a fraction form. The first step, you remove the fraction form. To remove the fraction form, you get all the denominators. 5, 3, actually there is no denominator. There is 1, no need of taking 1, right? Take all the denominators, 5 and 3 and find the LCM. I assume you can understand, you know how to find the LCM. In grade 7, we did a lot. They divide by 5, 1, 1. 3 times 5, 15. You multiply every term by the LCM. Right. I multiply this by 15. I multiply this by 15. Multiply by this by 15. Right? One person can think, we didn't take denominator on this, why we are multiplying? Actually, in equation, if you do something, you have to do for all. That's unfair for the others if you don't do, right? Right? So that's why we have to do for all. Multiply this, this, and this. Now we can simplify 5 times 3. 3 times 3, 9x. Minus 3 times 5, 5x. 7 times 5 into 15, 7 into 15. 105. There you get 4. There we got a huge equation and I simplified into a small version. See, that way is very easy. X 105. Now keep in mind in this method, when you have more than 2 fractions, right? Get the denominator and multiply every term by the denominator. Then fraction form will vanish. Then you get the simple part of this. X equals 2, 8, 25, 4 and 6, 24, 1 over 4. That is an improper fraction converted into a mixed number. I assume simple equations, you can understand that very well. We'll move on to the second type of equations, that is simultaneous equations. Right? Some people say simultaneous or simultaneous. I prefer to read that as simultaneous. Right. Simultaneous equations. Now, as I said earlier, I have given the steps here. Right. I'll do the same steps on the screen, then it's clear, right? With my handwriting. Right. Solving simultaneous equation. Right. Now, we'll get an example first. Right. Look at this example. I write it again. 3x plus y equals 5. X plus y equals minus 3. Right. Now, I'm going to solve these two simultaneous equations. Right? Two unknown terms, two equations. It's like this. I'm a problem solver. I'm in a room. I'm so happy. I'm a problem solver. Right? Two people come, that is X. They have a problem. X. Another person, two friends are coming, X and Y, by holding their hands for me to have their values. They don't know their values. That's a problem. We are going to solve that. Okay, that is called solving problem. They have a problem, right? X doesn't know his value, Y doesn't know his value, right? When you go to a doctor, the first step, what do you get? You get a appointment number. First one, you number the equation. Number one, number two, right? Now, is doctor taking all two at once? No, one by one taking out. We'll see how to remove the one person. One person has to remove now, but we have to get one person at a time, right? Check the coefficients. What is coefficients? The front number. What is the coefficient of x? 3. 1, y 1. Here x1 and y1. Now which letter has equal coefficients? Y has 1, 1. I am going to remove y. To remove y plus plus, signs are same. Subtract. Same subtract. Keep in that way. Right? So I'm writing what you do, you write here. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. What's the meaning of that? You can't write 1 minus 2 like that. That's wrong. Right? First equation. To show the equation, we circle the number. 1 minus 2. We'll see how to get that. Okay, I'm going to subtract the two equations. 3x plus 1. For this, you get, when you mark the equation, you get 1 mark. When you write this, you get 1 mark. Right? Put the brackets. Where to put the brackets? Minus x plus y equal, you write on this side, I'll write 5 minus 3. Now we remove the brackets. 3x plus y on the left hand side minus x minus y equals 5 minus will become plus, then plus 3. That is 8. On this side you get 8. Then there you cancel. There automatically you cancel. 2x. Then x equals, there you get a simple equation again, divide by 2, x equals 4. Right? Now look at these two people came, we gave a solution for a one person. You know, we had to call the second person. Right? In this part, I have given the steps one by one. If you go through this is the first time you are learning simultaneous equations, you go through again. Okay. The is there. Right. Okay. X equals 4. Now substitute. Now we have to find the x value. Right? Yeah, I'll write it here. The second, we have to go write it here. Okay. Right. Then substitute. X equals 4 in, you have two equations. I'll take the second equation into second. You can either 1 or 2, you can select one equation only, right? I'll write the second equation, x plus y equals minus 3, right? Then x equals 4, substitute 4 here, plus y equals minus 3. Then take 4 to the other side. That goes as subtraction, minus 4 there. Y equals minus 7. Right. Now, once you solve this, finally, you have to write the two answers all together. Why? They came all together, right? By holding their hands. They give the answers and send them all together. X equals 4 and y equals minus. So this is how you write the final answer. In the O-level paper, you will get 1 mark when you write all together. Right? Okay. I assume you can understand this simultaneous equations very well. Right? You better do the textbook exercise. If you have any problem, you can give a call or my numbers are in the description box. You can give a call to get any clarifications. Right? Now, there is another small part here, brackets. Right? When it comes to brackets, we have a lot of types of brackets. Right? In the equation, you get a lot of types of the brackets. The first one is simple brackets. Simple brackets. Right? Normally you use, no? That is very familiar for you all. Simple brackets. Next one, curly brackets. Double brackets here. Double brackets. Curly brackets. Sinhala Sangala Varahan. This is called square bracket. In Sinhala Kottu Varahan. Square bracket. Square bracket. Right? We have 3 types of brackets. When you have all the brackets in one question, there is an order, right? Like BODMAS. BODMAS, when you all the operations in one question, we have the BODMAS theory, right? But now look at this 5, 2. Look at this, I'll write it here. 2, I'll write the same question. Bracket 3, bracket 2x minus 3. Curly bracket, square brackets equals 90. Right. Now, the first step, you remove the small simple brackets. This one. You have to go inside to outside, not from outside to inside. Right? Then, first remove the simple brackets. There you get, I'll write 5 here, square bracket, 2, 6x minus 9, curly brackets equals 90. The next step, you remove the curly brackets. See, that's the order. Square brackets are remaining. 12x minus 18, square brackets equal 9. Now remove the square brackets. 5 into 12, 60x minus 90 equals 90. Then 90 will go to the other side. Then 60x equals 90 plus 90. That is 180, 60x. Then x equals 180. X equals 180 divided by 60. That is 3. Right. Okay. Now that lesson is a little bit a long lesson. I assume you can understand this lesson very well. For more clarifications, you can give a call and subscribe my channel and like. Click the bell icon also, then you can get all the future lessons when I upload the lessons. Thank you for watching my video.